Hello, good evening. Now, this I'm recording now because of those of you who saw my broadcast at 1 o'clock this afternoon will know that at about 17 minutes in, we lost the sound. I don't know why that happened. I promise you I didn't touch anything, which is my normal response when anything goes wrong. It wasn't me, I didn't touch it. Look, here's my hands. Because I'm notorious for fiddling with things, breaking them, and then screaming for somebody to help me. I think I've I tried to lip read where I was going because I went off script a little bit after that. I remember, but my lip reading isn't that good at the moment. Although I am trying because obviously of my deafness. So I got to small changes, and it is absolutely small changes that sometimes make the biggest difference. When you're right in the middle of your doing stuff, when everything is overwhelming and you say, I need to do this, I need to change, I need stepping back, taking time, creating the time to really think about where you need to go. And very often it is just a tiny step that you need to do to make all of this happen. Or maybe just a little shuffle to the side and a wiggle and the path becomes clear. You were over here and it was full of trees over here and you can see what you want. So it's not always about flinging your arms up and changing direction, and sometimes it's just a little shuffle. I probably would have told my favourite story, which is the one of Alice in Wonderland. She's stood on the path talking to the cat, and she says to the cat, "Which path shall I take? Which way shall I go?" And the cat says, where do you want to end up?" And she says, "I don't know." And the cat replies, What does it matter which path you take then?" Not word for word as Lewis Carroll wrote it, but still a nice story. If you don't know exactly where you're going, the time scale for that, whether it's actually viable for you to be doing that, whether it's worth the effort that it's going to take you to do that, then you can't see how to get there. So that is something as a lifestyle coach I would help with. Anyway, I then was going on to top tips and useful products and asking you to send in your top tips and any useful products which you think would be relevant to my viewers. Email me at hello@mrsbloom.org. Also, if you'd like to be interviewed for the first part where I've just given you my story, I would like to interview other people. So if you'd like to be involved in that, please do let me know. Until then, I will be banging on the doors of people that I already know. I am very blessed in that I surround myself with some very fabulous people who are very knowledgeable in a lot of areas, and it's a very supportive group of people, which is exactly what I need, and I hope that I am of some value to them as well. Anyway, I was going to finish off because I didn't have any products or tips from my viewers. I was going to give you my top tip, which is also a lifestyle anchor. And the lifestyle anchor is something that allows you to be grounded in your life, gives you that moment of clarity, something that you can, it's almost like a habit, something that becomes a habit and becomes a way of bringing you back to yourself. Now, this is the way I start my day. This is my lifestyle anchor. because I am notoriously bad-tempered in the morning. I would say was, but actually, you know, life is what it is, and sometimes I still am, despite doing this. Um, I am the sort of person who you don't speak to before 11 o'clock. My brain doesn't function, my stomach doesn't function. Mornings are just not my thing. So this is what I do. I have an app on my phone and it goes off in the morning. It's a meditation and affirmation with music. So that wakes me up and that brings me round. Whilst this is happening, my SAD light, I say suffer from SAD. I manage my SAD. So my light box is coming on. Also at this time, my tea's made is going off. Now my tea's made doesn't have tea bags in it, it has coffee in it. It's the only time of day that I drink granulated coffee. So by the time the affirmation's finished, my light box is on and my room is bathed in light. The coffee's done. So then I'm able to drink my coffee, and I read the news channels and my news apps on my phone, catch up with the day, get my caffeine fix. So by the time I step out of bed, I am together. I've woken up, and I do this to coincide with me stepping out of bed at about the same time as the children wake up. So all the time that I'm drinking my coffee and reading, and I'm not worried about having to pull children off of each other because they're wearing each other's socks or whatever it is. So that's the way that I start my day. Now you'll be saying, well, Margot, that's not possible in my life. I couldn't do that. I can't. Why? Why can't you do that? Try it. Absolutely try it. We all live different lives. We all. That's the beauty of the human condition. So you may have to tweak it. Maybe you don't want to wake up to an affirmation, but do something that grounds you in your day before you even got out of bed. I forgot one little bit, which is this. It's a breakfast bar. I have that with my coffee. So I'm forcing my metabolism to start working, and then I can, if it's my turn to do the school run, I can rush off to the school run and come back, and then I do give the dog a quick run round the block, and then I come back and I do a little bit of mad dad dancing to about 3 songs. So by the time I sit at my desk at 10 o'clock, I am energised, I'm ready to go, and I'm awake, and you can talk to me at 10 o'clock in the morning. You can try and talk to me at 9 o'clock. You take potluck with that one, but certainly by 10 I'm taking clients and I'm talking, and I'm coherent. So if you do want to talk to me, if you want to give your comments about the show, I'm sorry that it's been fragmented into 2 parts. Your tips, your products, if you want to be interviewed, then please hello@mrsbloom.org. Find me at www.mrsbloom.org. Find me on Twitter, Margot_Bloom, on Facebook, or give me a call. It'd be great to hear from you. So that was the add amendment to 30 Minutes with Margot Bloom, and I hope that when I come off air here I have sound.